leave us now. For we've closely sent for Hamlet hither, that he is, 'twere by accident, may hear of friend Ophelia. Her father and myself, lawful spies, bestow ourselves, that, seen, unseen, we may of their encounter frankly judge, and gather by him as he's behaved, it would be the affliction of his love or no, that thus he suffers for.
I shall, lady. And for your part, Ophelia, I do wish that your good beauties be the happy cause of Hamlet's wildness. So shall I hope your virtues will bring him to his wonted way again, to both your honors.
Madam, I wish it may. Ophelia, walk you here. Graciously so please you, we'll bestow ourselves. I hear him coming. Let's withdraw, my lord.
To be, or not to be, that is the question. Whether 'tis nobler in the mind to suffer the slings and arrows of outrageous fortune, or to take arms against deceived troubles, and by opposing, end them. To die, to sleep, no more. And by a sleep we say to end the heartache and 1,000 natural shocks that flesh is heir to. It is a consummation devoutly to be wished. To die, to sleep, perchance to dream. Aye, there's the rub. For in that sleep of death, what dreams may come when we have shuffled off this mortal coil must give us pause. There's the respect that makes calamity of so long life, for who would bear the whips and scorns of time? The oppressor's wrong, the proud man's contumely, the pangs of despised love, the insolence of office, the law's delay, the spurns that patient merit of the unworthy takes. When he himself might his quietus make with a bare bodkin. Who would fardels bear to grunt and sweat under a weary life, but that the dread of something after death, that undiscovered country to whose bourne no traveler returns, puzzles the will, and makes us rather bear those ills than fly to others that we know not of. Thus, conscience does make cowards of us all, and thus the native hue of resolution is sicklied o'er with the pale cast of thought. And enterprises of great pith and moment with this regard that currents turn awry, and lose the name of action. Oh, it's lofty now. Fair Ophelia, nymph, in thy orisons be all my sins remembered.
Good my lord, how is your honor for this many a day?
I humbly thank you. Well. My
lord, I have remembrances of yours that I have longed to redeliver. I pray you now receive them.
No, not I never gave you aught.
My lord, you know right well you did. With some words of so sweet breath composed that made the things more rich, and their perfume lost. Take these again, for to the noble mind rich gifts wax poor when givers prove unkind. There, my lord.
Are you honest?
My lord.
Are you fair?
Means your lordship.
I mean that if you be honest and fair, you're honest, you should hold no discourse to your beauty.
You, my lord, have better commerce than with honesty.
Aye, truly, for the power of beauty can sort of transform honesty from what it is to a bawd, then the force of honesty can translate beauty to his likeness. This was sometimes a paradox, but enough time gives it proof. I did love you once.
Indeed, my lord, you made me believe so.
You should not have believed me. For virtue cannot so inoculate our old stock, but we shall relish of it. I loved you not.
I was the more deceived.
Get thee to a nunnery. Why wouldst thou be a breeder of sinners? I myself am indifferent, honest, yet I can accuse me of such things as it were better my mother had not borne me. I am very proud, revengeful, ambitious, with more fences at my back than I have thoughts to put them in, time to act them in, or imagination to give them shape. What should such fellows as I do crawl in between earth and heaven, be our errant knaves? I'll believe none of us go they waste to a nunnery. Where's your father?
At home, my lord.
Let the doors be shut upon him, that he may play the fool nowhere but in his own house! Farewell!
Help him, you sweet heavens.
If thou wilt needs marry her, I'll give thee this plague for thy dowry. Be thou as chaste as ice, as pure as snow. Thou shalt not escape calumny. Thou wilt needs marry? Marry, you fool. But wise men know what monsters you make of them. To a nunnery, go! Quickly to farewell.
Oh, heavenly powers, restore him.
I've heard of your paintings too well enough. God has given you one face and you make yourselves another. You jig, you angle, and you lisp. You nickname God's creatures and make your wantonness your ignorance. Go to! Well, no more odds, and I've made me mad! I say we shall have no more marriages! Those who are married already, all but one shall live. The rest shall keep as they are. To a nunnery. Go.
Oh, what a noble mind is to your throne, the courtiers, soldiers, scholars, eye, tongue, sword, the expectancy and rose of the fair state, the glass of fashion and the molten form, the observed of all observers quite down, an eye of ladies most deject and wretched that suck the honey of his music vows. See that noble and most sovereign reason, like sweet bells jingled out of tune and harsh. That unmatched form and feature of blown youth, blasted with ecstasy. Woe is me to have seen what I have seen. See what I have seen.
Love. His affections do not that way tend. Nor when he spake or lacked form a little was not like madness. There's something in his soul over which his melancholy sits on brood. And I do doubt the hatch and the disclose will be some danger, which for to prevent I have in quick determination thus set it down. He shall with speed to England, for the demand of our neglected tribute.
It shall do well, but yet do I believe the origin and commencement of his grief has sprung from neglected love. How now, Ophelia? You need not tell us what Lord Hamlet said we heard at all.
My lord, do as you please, but if you hold it fit, after the play,
Let his queen mother all alone entreat him to show his grief.
let her be round with him, and I'll be placed, so please you,
In the ear of all their conference.
if she find him not, to England send him, and what your wisdom best shall think.
Shall be so. Madness in great ones must not unwatched go.